Welcome to Bright Network Investment Banking. Today, it's all about bringing together 5 remarkable firms in the investment banking sector with over 150 of the brightest undergraduates, many of whom have yet to step foot on campus. The energy is buzzing. A huge amount of networking's got to happen between firms and the brightest students. So we're going to get started.
You lot are massively talented. You've been selected to be here today. If you've been selected to be here today, you've got a really good chance of doing well. And you improve that by increasing the numbers of applications that you send off.
Bright students, as the name suggests, bright students are bright. They're very intelligent, they're very motivated, and I love working with people who have specific goals and things that they want to achieve.
It's really special to be part of the top 150 people to be chosen. You know that the people around you are all of a very high calibre, and I think the fact that the representatives from the banks know that too means they're very willing to talk to you because they know that they're not wasting their time.
They remind me of myself 7 years ago, and I absolutely understand where they're coming from. I had certain notions and ideas about the banking industry, and something like this absolutely helps them try and figure out what the real world is.
I've spoken to some people from HSBC, from RBC, from Deutsche Bank as well, and it's just great to see what they're doing in their jobs and what they really enjoy as well.
It's really about getting to meet more the candidates. You know, we receive thousands of CVs. When you see them in person, you have a different feeling. You're really seeing the person you're going to work with, and you actually understand whether they are going to be successful in the company or not.
Last year I did 2 sprint league programs. I did one at Barclays and one at Credit Suisse.
A festival like this gives you really 2 things. First of all, top tips. The chance to understand from people who've been there and done it what shines and what doesn't work out so well. The second thing people get is contacts. Networking in banking is probably the most important thing. It's a people industry, people by people. And I think if you build those basic contacts now, some of the contacts I've met here have stayed with me and mentored me through the industry.
I've never done anything like this. I've never properly networked. I think it'd be really good to practice some realistic tips and advice from people who've done it before and who really know what's going on.
From the beginning of sixth form until now, what activities have you been involved with? Whether it's sports, whether it's travel, whether it's work experience, what is it that you have done? Because that is the source of your competency stories.
It's an excellent atmosphere. You know, it's really nice to see people who are just starting university have the opportunity to ask questions. They're very eager, they're very energetic.
I think it's unique because there's no other place where all the banks come together and are so willing to talk to you. Like I've been to other events where it's just one bank or 2 banks, whereas this you get things like 4 or 5 banks.
Bright Network gives an unrivaled chance to talk to some of the best investment banks in the world. You wouldn't get this opportunity really anywhere else. You get to speak to graduates, you get to speak to recruitment, you get to speak to people that have been there for years, you get to pick their brains on every aspect of it and really just develop long relationships that could really help you progress in the future.